everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great one out there. Today we're going to play the demo of this game Spin Hero, which is coming out. I should have looked it up beforehand. Give me a little bit and I'll find that for us. But Spin Hero is a roguelike deck builder where you spin the wheels, not the wheels, the reels, to decide your fate. Collect powerful symbols for your inventory. Adapt and evolve your strategy, learning from defeats to unlock new personalities or possibilities and synergies. For whatever reason, I cannot speak today, but I'm just waiting for the screen to come back. There we go. And then let me get you guys in here so we can go ahead and play this game. But yeah, I'm excited to give it a try. Excited to give it a shot here. Hold on, it's coming. You just give me one moment here and bada bing, bada boom. So here's Spin Hero. I love the style of it already, but let's go ahead and check our options before we dive in. I like the music. It's got the bops. Let's go ahead and jump right in. So we have Alaric, the Blessed Knight. Starts with a sword, deals 5 damage, plus 1 damage for each enemy killed. Staff deals 7 damage, consumes 2 mana. A mana ring restores 4 mana, gives 2 damage to adjacent magic weapons. Small buckler gives 7 armor. And some bread, white variety, restores 3 HP when health is not full. 5 uses out of that. I'm assuming this is like their status or their like specialty. Divine Grace, heal 10% HP after each battle. If already at full health, gain 3 max HP instead. Honestly, seems like a great starting character. And then starting armor, plated armor. All armor symbols give +1 armor each spin. Hey, let's let it roll and go from there. So I'm curious to see how this evolves and goes. So starting in Ratfolk Woods, stage 1. Oh, all right, so there's the boss we're going to get to. Let's go ahead and start. Let's start over here. It seems like a treasureful path if we go this direction. So let's start from here. Let's kind of give this a look here. No tutorial, huh? We're just going to kind of jump into it. So okay, I guess should we put these in? I guess you add things into. Is that what it is? We're adding things? No, let's just spin. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we damage him for 5. Or no, we probably damage him for a little bit more. So whatever is in your inventory, obviously you want to get more things in here, so whatever you have appears a little more frequently. So we got the staff, deal 7 damage. Okay, I see what we're doing here. And then he attacks us, but we have armor. I see. Okay, so here's our health, here's our mana, our gold, our runes, if we have any. And then I'm kind of blocking a little bit. I'll probably move myself somewhere here. Let me move myself maybe like right here for now. Just for now. We'll see if I block anything in the future. I like this. It's a simple concept, but it works. It's a auto battler for the most part. You don't really have to do anything. All you got to do is keep your inventory up. And the spin will do the rest. I like that. Simple enough. Pick your reward. Bronze helmet gives 5 armor. Plus 1 armor for each space below. Interesting, so a little fourth wall breaking there with the actual slots. Long sword deals 10 damage every 2 spins. Or a simple bow deals 12 damage per arrow, takes 1 arrow from each adjacent quiver. You can really dive deep into this and pick your build. I think for now, let's go ahead and hit the long sword. Let's go ahead and add that into our deck or our spinner, if you will. Move on to the next battle. Just one more Ratfolk Rogue. Let's give it a spin. A decent amount of damage, I would say. 16 plus the 9 there. Or plus whatever it was. He probably had armor or something. I wasn't even paying attention. Listen, I'm at the simplest denominator of just spin it and win it. I see. I see. Pick your reward. Listen, the first bosses and the first battles are always going to be the easiest. Let's go ahead. That's kind of risky. We do 10 damage, but loses 1 damage each attack. Holds 50 arrows. I think we don't have a bow. We don't have a bow at the moment. So do we want to go into that realm? Give me a reroll. Small buckler, fire staff. Consumes 3 mana. Gives 3 armor. 2 armor for each space below. Let's go with the fire staff. I think I want to start working towards magic just a little bit. So let's see what this is. Ooh, 48 gold and an uncommon symbol. I don't know what that means, but we'll roll with it. Let's see. Steel axe deals 6 damage plus 1 damage for each adjacent axe. You can really go to like a specific build. Bard's tunic gives 6 armor, 2 plus damage to adjacent agility weapons, or the spectral bow. Well, we're already going with the staff, so give me a reroll. Scholar's wand deals 5 damage and restores 5 mana. Bandit's sword applies 5 stacks of random debuff, consumes 5 mana. You know what? Let's continue down this magic path right now. I feel like that's going to be our best bet for right now. Let's get this next chest. 37 gold and common symbol. Let's see. So bronze helmet, linen cap, and a poison knife. I do like poison. I do like poison. May I? I do like poison. I will admit. Whenever it comes to games, I like damage over time, like poison, bleed, whatever it may be, burn, if you will. Now, can you change where things are in line? I was trying to see if you can like move things or rearrange how things are, but it doesn't seem like it. Remove symbol. What would it be? Oh, we're maybe removing one of these here in the inventory from this? I don't know. Let's give it a spin though. Oh, the magic damage goes very hard. You saw the wand? You saw the staff there? Oh man, that went very, very well for us. Let's go ahead and get... Let's see, steals 16 damage, loses 2 damage each attack, deals 20 damage when an arrow is loaded. Let's go armor. I want to build my defense while I feel like I'm building my offense. Spin me. Decent bonuses, decent bonuses. If we can get things to line up though, oh, we'll be in a great place, a really great place. No damage done. Nice try. Spin me again. Got a little bit of a lineup there. Just a little bit. This is nothing. This is easy. Bronze helmet, mana stone, wooden shield. Shield me. We're gonna shield hero in this one. What do we want to investigate? How much money do we have? 143. War Mage helm gives 3 armor for 3 armor for each space below. 5 damage to adjacent magic weapons. We do have a decent amount of magic weapons. To gain 10 gold each spin, destroys itself after 150 gold. And then the linen cap. Bandit sword, we've seen it. Infinite quiver. If we were going with the bow, that would be very strong. Services give 1 plus symbol removal, symbol reroll, restores 30 mana and HP. We don't need to do that. Rerolls all item shops. You know, let's go ahead and I think we're gonna go with this War Mage helm. That seems pretty good with what we have going on there. I'm quite satisfied with that. Let's go. Spin me. It's a decent build-up. It's a decent build-up. A lot of armor that we have here. A lot of armor we built up, though. I wonder, just because I want to see what it does, what does this removing symbol do? Like, will we actually remove one of these items here? If that's the case, I actually don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So we have weakness on us right now. Decent lineup. Decent lineup. You're done. You're done, bud. You're done. Deal 6 damage, can be stored in Shinobi's belt. Chicken drumstick. I do, you know. Dinner is coming up soon, and chicken does sound a little bit nice. Or iron axe. You know what? Let's do the chicken. We're definitely playing it safe, playing a little bit more defensively. Instead of fighting against like single whatever, let's see what this is. Ratfolk Berserker. Definitely a little bit more health. Definitely some other things going on with them. Decent start. Decent start. Got 10 damage off the bat, then with arrows. Did nothing to us. Did nothing to us. Give me another spin. Oh, nice side-by-side bonuses on the swords there. Nice. Not bad. Now, being a berserker, I'm assuming every time he gets hit, like, he probably gets angry and, like, ups his damage a little bit, but I haven't seen this increase. Just trying to see the status effects on him right now. We're doing pretty good. I like this, bud. I like it. I like it a lot. And our mana isn't even close to running out anywhere as of yet. Perfect. Spin me one more time. Spin me to finish me. That's all we gotta do. +5 off the bat with the sword. It's done. There's nothing else. That's done. Give me my rewards. Give me my gold and my rewards. Let's see. Let's get another staff. Let's get another staff. Pick your another reward. Minor Rune of Power. Give 3 power this battle. Applies 15 poison to the enemy. I do like poison. Poison me. Next battle. Ratfolk King. There's only one king in this forest. And it's not you, sir. It's not you. Now, as we eventually will move out of the Ratfolk Woods, I am curious to see what other enemies and types of enemies we'll come across. Like, obviously we're hitting all rodents here in this rodent-infested forest, but I'm curious to see what we'll face perhaps in the next stage. Maybe an ogre of sorts, a Shrek, perhaps. So as our inventory here fills up, I'm assuming you can basically... I'm assuming the remove symbol is removing items from our inventory, perhaps. Haven't even touched our health at all. That is nothing to even worry about. I'm pretty much assuming that's what'll happen. And here's our rune. And we can use this as we choose. So, of course, no reason to apply 15 poison to an enemy like this, but perhaps when we get to the boss, that'll be the time to do so. Deal 5 damage, gain 5 armor, restore 3 mana. Let's go ahead and get some more mana, because I feel as we get closer towards going that magic build, we're going to want and need more mana. Got another Berserker online. Pfft, whatever. Now, one thing I will have to look into is to see if you can decide which items occur in which slots. Because if you could do that, you're really going to be able to, like, work and game this system a little bit. But I don't feel... as far as I can tell, at least looking, I don't think that that's going to be an option for us. What is an option for us is winning this particular match very easily. Our armor is doing great. Doing great wonders. Any armor this round? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll barely scratch our armor of 21 damage to us. Matter of fact, you won't scratch anything because... Bring out the armor! Because you're done, bud. Let's see. Combines with another life shard. We don't have any of those, I believe. Blacksmith's Hammer restores initial damage values to rusty, broken, and primal weapons. Or heavy crossbow. Well, we don't have... We're not really going crossbow. Give me something magic. Adept Wand. Oh, well, let's go with the wand. Give me the wand. First boss fight, I can't imagine this going bad. So let's see, he has 400 health, and he heals for 10% of damage dealt for each stack of vampirism. I hear you, I see you. I'm gonna bleed you. Decent opening here, decent opening. I wish I could have gotten a little bit more damage off of that, but that's okay. Our magic damage is pretty decent. We're hitting him for about, what, almost 80 that round. Got some shields on the line. We'll gain some max health, I believe, off of these. He did manage to sneak through our health a little bit there. He did manage to sneak through our health a little bit. It's 25. He deals some damage too on the burn and the poison as well. Oh, that's satisfying. That is incredibly satisfying. And truthfully, if we really wanted to, we could hit him with the Venom rune. But at the same time, I feel like we should have saved that. And if we wanted to use it, we should have used it at the beginning, so that damage over time would have more time to do damage, if you will. He's not going to survive one more round. Even if he heals off of this attack a little bit, he's not gonna last one more round. He's going down here. Come on, look at that. You're done, bud. You're done, bud. Bring out the arm. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. What did you just transform into a little? Oh, you went from a were rat to a there you are rat. So here's our rare rewards. Mage Slayer deals 5 damage plus 1 damage for every 3 missing mana points. Okay, so you can kind of work off of your mana deficiency. Vein Cutter, applying bleed, and then deals 25 damage, consumes 5 mana if you want to get some extra damage off of the staff. That's pretty good. Rainy Shores, take me up to Rainy Shores. This is a really fun game. I like a game.
That cream, pure vanilla.
Let's see, where should we go from here?
Sweeteners. That's a 10.
You know, take me center path. I feel like I want to fight something extra. Look, there's a fishy. Got some pescado knights there. Roll me. So yeah, I'm assuming the removing symbol is you can remove, you know, certain items and stuff from here. If you want to kind of change your build a little bit mid-story, I guess you could say, or mid-progression. Which I like in the sense of you're not bound to one particular build. You can kind of change and adapt as you go. Throwing knife, we don't do that. Bomb, we don't do that. Explode wall, dealing 60 damage to an enemy can only be used once. Or the bank again. I'm kind of interested in the bomb. I mean, it's a one-time use, but sometimes you only need one time. That is a big old frog. When I was a kid, we used to go out in the neighborhood, and especially like around 6:30, 7 p.m. when it's just starting to get a little dark, there would be all these frogs that would come out. Toads, I should say. There would be all these toads that would come out. I have no idea what type, but they were just the biggest, fattest things. And I would just find them and pick them up, and I don't want to say collect them. Isn't probably the right word. I wasn't collecting them, but I would definitely, I don't even want to say store them. I would gather them. I would gather them. And every once in a while we'd play a game where you got into the night and see how many frogs or how many toads you could find in one night. Give me another bomb. Which, you know, weird story, but oh, jellyfish. Look how creamy he looks.
That taco. That cream.
It looks like bubblegum.
Sweeteners.
Am I the only one that when you would watch SpongeBob, you would see them making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but they would use the jellyfish for the sandwiches, and their jam looked so good. Like I would eat a jellyfish jam sandwich. I'm just saying, it sounds like it'd be kind of good. So we have something built up on a shock. Randomly reduces or increases the damage for all symbols and attacks by 1 for every stack. So we got some negatives on us here. Interestingly enough, I am not enjoying this battle with this jellyfish. I don't like what he's doing to us. However, I do like that our health has continuously grown and gotten stronger, little by little, and little by little it does. I'm probably going to continue on with this staff here. But I do have to watch our mana. That I will have to watch. Consumes 4 mana. Consumes 3 mana. You know? Let's go with that. But I do think that depending on what our next item is available, we might have to start looking at some mana regen or something of that nature. Do we want any of this? Give me some more armor. I like where we're going with the armor. Let's just keep that. And as if the first toad wasn't bad enough, now you got a Hypno Toad over here. Go with it. I do like that the items stack on each other. So we have, I'm assuming, 2 of these staffs, maybe. Seems like it. Did he just licky tongue us? Did he just steal some of our health? Is that what just happened? He heals 1 HP per turn per stack. Okay, I see you. I see you. I do like that our thing is full now, but I do see the strategy in keeping your inventory relatively light as well, in case you wanted to work off of those metas that give you more spaces or work off of spaces below and above. So you could kind of keep your build light as well, it seems. I don't see him lasting too much longer. I want to say on the most productive night, we're out of mana, see what I mean? On the most productive night of frog looking, frog searching, I probably caught like over 20 of them just by walking in a circle around a lake. That's all we did. Maybe took 2 or 3 circles at most, just caught them. Weird hobby, but you know, what are you gonna do when you're 21? Go out drinking at a bar? No! Go frog catching. It's a fun time. At least our mana... Oh, there he goes again, so quickly. But we do have, like, just enough to kind of get us through. Are we allowed to take any of these if our inventory... Oh, it's not full yet. Let's go ahead and give us the meat. Another rune. Minor Rune of Thorns. Give 30 thorns this battle. Or Minor Rune of Exhaustion applies 5 weakness and frail to the enemy. I feel like as we get towards harder and harder bosses, we're probably going to want to be prepared to weaken them, apply damage over time with the venom that we have here. I'm just saving that for that particular time, because I feel like it's probably drawing nearer and nearer as we go. Our armor, what does this mean? Reduce armor gain by 2% for each stack. So right now we've reduced 6. Which we have been building armor quite heavily in here. But it'll still do what it needs to do. Now I'm curious also, at least in particular with the demo, I wonder how many stages we have to get through here. I didn't look at how many there are in general, but... And you're down. Give me the gold. Restores 5 mana. I don't need to... I don't need to see much. That's what I need to see. Because as of this moment, that is what that's right there. That's going to be it. Need as much as that mana as we can get. We'll just eat it up. I do like the pixel graphics as well. The UI is really nice. It looks good. It runs obviously very well. I really like a game that's simple to an extent in presentation and how things are given to you. And even the game itself is simple. Click buttons, right? Nothing much else required. And yet, the strategy depends on which buttons you click. Imagine that. Wizard hat. Gimme. Let's hit the boss. Who are you? What's your name, sir? Shakzar. Shazar. Shakira. I'm going to immediately give him the exhaustion. I don't see why not. Did that work? Let's give it a spin. Yeah, now he has the weakness in the frail. It did work. What is he? Yeah, take it. He has a decent amount of health, I won't lie. I didn't even do anything. We had all the armor in the world. That little poke he did with the trident, nothing. I love the wizard hat. And we still have mana left over to spare. Just want to keep on increasing that magic damage. The further that goes, the better off we'll be. And we have frail as well still, huh? You know, I see that our inventory just keeps on going and going. So I didn't even notice that. So we could tighten up our inventory as well. If we wanted to move into almost a pure magic build, we can kind of do that. We have the shock there now. I kind of like his I don't want to say they're beard dreads, but like whatever he's got going on over here under his gills. Kind of looking a little interesting, Shakzar. But also, Shaq, as I'll nickname you, shorten your name. Seems you're a little bit low on the health, you know? You're almost at half, or there you go, straight below. And I have to say that I do believe that shortly this fish will be fried.
Bring out the off!
Okay. I mean, he still hasn't even touched our health. He'll hit our health a little bit, I believe, here. He may hit our health a little bit with our 35 armor. But nowhere near anything to worry about. Yeah. What's a 6 tapper? Big whoop. Big whoop. What you gonna do? I am annoyed with this shock decreasing all of our damage that we're doing, though. It's making this go on a little bit shorter than it needs to be. Is this if we wanted to, like, try the battle over again or something? We're not going to find out. We're not going to stick around on these rainy shores on the Iron Islands to find out what's going to be happening. If we play this again, which I enjoying this, so I would like to try the archery build and fill us up with quiver, 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 bow, 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 and just like pop out arrows Legolas style. I think that'd be kind of interesting to do. But he has one more turn to live. That's it. You got one more, bud. You got one more. And you're done. Look at all the minus damage on that. That shock has done a lot to remove the damage from us. But not quite enough. And you know what they say about fish? He's sleeping with them. I mean, Not to like get into like his biology and stuff, but I mean, literally. Yeah.
My.
But today, he's going back to him. Gives 1 power each spin, gives 3 armor and 3 thorns, 3 mana. At the end of the day, that's what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm finding. A little mana in the desert. Veiled Sands, start me off over here. A Wild Vulture. I don't know why he's attacking me, because there's nothing dead here. You're barking up the wrong tree. He does apply bleed with his attacks. Now, will the bleed get through if we have armor? Doesn't seem so. Ah, actually, I lied. It does. It does come through. Ignores armor. Well, there you go. That's what I was looking for. And it looked like that bleed, did it stack for each action? Yes, it does stack for each action. That's kind of interesting how that works in this then. I would like to apply bleed to you. How about that? how about that? Yeah, for every action we're doing, it's bleeding us a little bit. But that's okay. Lie down. Lie down, sir. Iron Axe, Coin Sack, Rusty Cleaver. Give me a reroll. Primal Club, Wooden Axe, Plated Boots. You know what? If I'm being 100% honest, don't really care for any of these. Reroll me again. Throwing Knife, Quiver, Simple Bow. Alright, give me the throwing knife. Well, just give me the knife. Give me the knife, bud. Risen Pharaoh.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last?
That's what made you did.
I lied.
It looks like he's back from the dead. He is risen, Mr. Pharaoh. I love this style, though. And you know what I also like about this? Is it's not multiple enemies you're battling at the same time and you're deciding who to attack and, you know, that strategy. That is all removed. That particular strategy and thought process is removed from this. It's you, one-on-one, mano-a-mano, or in this case, you know, 1v raw, basically. And I like that. It's just, it keeps things straightforward. It keeps it on the simplicity of your inventory management, what you have in your spinny spin, your whatever they called. What's the thing about the to start with a J? Why am I forgetting now what this is called? Like, what are we playing? I know I'm playing Spin Hero, but like, what is the thing called? The and it goes and it goes slots. Thank you. It's the telepathy. You said it to me, I say it to you. Triggers all axes? Man, imagine if we had gone axe tactics. Bard's Eunuch, Shadow Crystal. For each unique debuff on the enemy? We do hit some debuffs on them. Let's toss it in there. Let's toss it in there. Let's see what we have here. 50 gold and a rare symbol. Ooh. Okay. Used to open chest on the map. Infinite uses. That's not bad. Deals 5 damage each spin and adds 3 stacks of debuffs on the enemy. There you go. Or Junk Collector. Destroys weapons with 0 damage and empty quivers. 6 damage for each symbol destroyed. Mana me. Magic me. A Wandering Gnoll. I've never heard of a gnoll. Do you think their favorite food is gnocchi?
Bring out the oven.
I gotta get please clap on my soundboard. That's what I need. That would have been the time for it. I need to get please clap on the soundboard and then we'll hit that at the right time. A little bleed never hurt anybody. There's no worry about that. This one is faded out. I wonder if that means that it's no longer... Like, maybe it needs to be repaired, basically, or something. It's basically out of our spin here. I do like a mana orb. Leather boots. Mana shard combines with a mana shard. Now, let's just give me the orb. Just give me the orb, bruh. Genie lamp. I mean, wouldn't we basically win if we just didn't rub it? Like, can't you just proceed past the lamp? Ooh, he came out strong. He has a good amount of health, too. I don't want to use any of the runes on this guy. I think he'll go down quick. Quicker than we'll go down. Even though I gotta say that did hurt a little bit. That did do a little bit of damage. That did do a little bit of damage. And we don't have a ton of armor. He'll hit us again. That's okay. What's this? Increased damage done by every symbol for 1 stack. Okay. Frail. Okay. 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 We're hitting some pretty decent combos, though. We're hitting some pretty decent combos. We need more armor. As the enemies grow... Ooh. As the enemies grow, we might have to adapt a little bit, because this is starting to hurt just a little bit. And we still have a decent amount of his health to go. Yeah. Ooh. Where's that bread? Hey, where's that bread we were looking for? I think... Is that bread gone? I think we ate it already. We already used it. That's why we have that empty thing on there. We'll survive this one. We're not in that much danger, but... we'll definitely have to adjust. Because we are close to...
No!
We're close. We're close. 10 damage, poison, restores initial damage. Reroll me. I need food now. Armor, gold, applies burn. This is good. Reroll me. Restores 10 HP. I have to. I have to get HP. We have to get in there. I at least want to make it to the ending of this particular stage. If we make it to the ending of this stage, I'll feel pretty decent. I'm assuming this is Thorns. Yeah, Thorns, so... we're going to get a little health hit. And it will ignore our armor, but we'll do what we got to do. Oh no, actually it doesn't ignore armor, does it? Works for me. What's a cactus going to do? It's walking, but it's not running. Now, if a cactus was jogging... well, then I'd be a little terrified. Kind of like if sharks flew. Or if spiders flew. Then there's something to worry about. But with a walking cactus, I mean, you just walk a little faster. And you'll be alright. And we're good to go. We did get some reciprocated damage towards us, but that's alright. I am definitely interested in another reroll because I need to work on health or at least armor. At least armor is what we need to work with. And at least we have treasure in a shop after fighting the cursed mummy. I'm going to tell you, just because I would like to get through this a little quicker, let's put that poison on. Because with our health being at 1/3 of what it should be, I think it's about time we kind of kick up the gear because I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried. I'm gonna use the other one too. I need everything. Listen, this might be our last spin. I at least wanted to see the boss on this. This may be the last spin. Let's listen.
Bring out the off.
Sometimes you got to put it down. Big damage on that. Big damage on that. Okay, armor. We good. But the weakness. Oh. All right, so we've reached the end of our journey. Unless I do 120 damage to him, we're done, bud. We're done, bud. So if we survive this battle, we hit a treasure chest and we hit the shop. That's all we need to do. Gotta hit 120 on him. It's so close. It's so close.
Bring out the off.
Give me the HP. Give me the chicken. Almost didn't make it. Almost did not make it. And the keys. Because it's a locked chest. This is the not locked chest. Well, let's buy some health. Let's see. Where was that? Symbol removal. Restores 30 HP. I'm going to buy that. How many you got? Listen. You think I'm ashamed? Fill me up. And with the rest of our money, let's see. Remove... Okay, so deal 10 damage. +1 for each poison applied on enemy. Deals 5 damage each spin and adds 3 stacks of debuffs. Consumes 5 mana. Golden key. Gives 1 power each spin. Deals 5 damage and restores 5 mana. And the regeneration ring gives 3 regeneration each spin. Is this regeneration for... I think this is mana regeneration, not health regeneration, but I'm assuming by that symbol down there. Let's look at some things to remove. I'm curious. Let's see. I think that I need to start strategizing just a little bit more here. Because we don't need everything here. I do want to keep our mana up. I do like the heals. I don't think that we need that. I don't think we need those throwing knives. I don't think we need this poison knife either. I feel like that's just taking up room. One thing I would like to see is like organization between like maybe attack items, like by their, you know, strength items, armor items, mana items, or magic items. That might help a little bit, but I just want to see if there's anything else in here that I don't... There's 3 bucklers. I feel like we don't need 3 bucklers. Yeah, maybe 2. 3 may be a little bit much. At least out of here... Oh, that Divine Staff is so good. At least out of here, I feel pretty good. Now, if I want to include something else from here, that Cursed Wand is kind of interesting. But the Scholar's Wand is also kind of cool. 5 damage each spin and adds 3 stacks of debuffs. 5 damage and restores 5 mana. 5 damage and adds 3 stacks of Let's get that. Let's get another one of those. Reveals all shop items. We have 603 gold, and I feel like this is the time where we need to, like... Heals 15 HP, applies 25 bleed to the enemy. I think we need to play a little bit more bullish here. Gives 1 power each spin. Hear me out. Leave shop. Okay. Like I said, I just wanted to survive to at least the boss in this level. I think we now have a... What is that? What is that? What is that even supposed to be? On Ramat? I don't even... Was that a whale? With like a weird head? I should have applied one of these immediately. I totally forgot. Okay, okay. It's okay. Take a little bit. Take a little bit. Can I apply all of these? What did I just throw? I pressed right mouse button and I just discarded it. I discarded it. I discarded it. Alright, give me my rejuvenation then. Spin me again. I meant to see if I could use it. I wouldn't have been able to use it anyway, but I didn't want to throw it away. At least we'll... Okay, at least we'll get some health. We'll get 15 health. Well, we already used it. I guess we didn't. It's okay, it's okay. Just keep spinning, keep spinning. Keep spinning. Listen, we made it further than I had already thought. If we beat on Ramat and we walk over him like a welcome mat, then I'll already be... I don't think we're gonna make it. We'll already be ahead of where we were before. We have a lot of mana now. That's great. Mana management is great. Health management is a little wanting. It's a little wanting. I also do think that you can... It is cool that you can remove things mid-battle. But right now, the only thing I'm trying to do is not have my life removed from this particular game. But I feel like we're about to... Yep. That's it. Yep. Okay. Well,
No!
there you go. What can you do? Okay.
No, God, please.
I will
no!
say, I think that on our first round, our first time ever trying the game, we did pretty decent. 8 elites killed, 22 total enemies, a little over 6,000 damage dealt. I think that we did... I think we did quite fine. I think we did quite well, as a matter of fact. Let me move myself back over here where I actually belong. Anyways, as you can see, if you want, you can wishlist the game now. Let me get you that release date, since I had meant to find that. So at least if you're interested, you can see when the game is available. So as of right now, it is just showing me that it's going to be available in the 4th quarter of this year. So look out for it later this year. Otherwise, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this gameplay. Hope you enjoyed the video. Of course, if you did, press the like button. Helps me out a great deal. You can subscribe, of course, if you'd like. You can see more. Comment down below. That also goes a long way for me personally. And otherwise, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great one, and I'll see you all later. Bye.